Do you want to display personalized content to different users in your e-commerce store? Conditional content gives you the power to personalize your website to display custom content tailored to the user experience. I share with you a simple way to display a custom Cadence element on your e-commerce sidebar to appear only for desktop users. If this sounds interesting, keep watching. Okay, welcome back. My name is Natalie from Sites with Natalie, a place where I help you grow your business. For this video, I create first the toggle widget area for my desktop users, afterwards for mobile users, and then I create a Cadence element within the WordPress editor. I use the Cadence testimonial block to only appear in desktop users. This is a Kadence Theme Pro feature, so before we get into, make sure you have enabled the hooked elements from Cadence WordPress dashboard. A sidebar is generally referred to as a widget-ready area that is used to display relevant information. To add a toggle open menu for desktop users is quite easy. So, navigate to the WordPress dashboard, Appearance, and then Customize tabs to start creating my toggle widget area for desktop users. And then click on the header section. Under the general section, we easily find out the available items. I drag in the toggle widget area to my main row, and then Publish. In the Design tab, I set the trigger style to the default. This is the hamburger menu icon. I click on Add Widget Items option below to create the content. Scroll down a little. I want to configure the layout of the pop-up area. I set the layout to Side Panel. Under pop-up content, my max width is 600 pixels. From this widget list, I search for navigation menu and I add it to my header. A widget is a block of content ready to use. You head to your site to get more features. For now, I only want to add my main navigation menu. And the final step is I must tell WordPress which menu to use. I set my menu to Store, which is my main nav. And this is how it looks like for desktop users. Now I want to create a mobile navigation area. With mobile screens, we have limited space, which means we have to determine which items to use. I want to show my WooCommerce menu when you click on the hamburger icon that opens a drawer with all my designs. I also want to add my social media channels so that my customers can easily find me on the internet. I click now on the plus sign to add content. And then I select the button, a mobile navigation and a social. We can also order easily by dragging up or down and publish. So this is my toggle widget area for mobiles. Now comes the interesting part. We start to create our custom element within the desktop sidebar. Testimonials are recommendations from satisfied users of your products and services. They are essential for any website because they help potential buyers overcome any objections they might have for buying products. So open up the Elements tab from your WordPress dashboard and then click on Add New. By the way, if you want to learn more, I released a few weeks ago a video about Cadence Elements. I'm producing this kind of content as I find it very useful to you as a business owner to make more money. Anyway, I will leave a quick link for you. Now we begin to create from scratch my testimonials within the toggle widget areas on the desktop. I call my element testimonials and I go with the default option. It makes it possible to build from the WordPress editor using the customizer blocks. That's exactly what I want. Publish. Hand side, we set up the element behavior. Click on this little pencil icon to configure. Within the placement panel, I set the element placement inside my website. Select where it should appear by choosing from this drop-down list. We have plenty of options to choose from and it's very well organized by website locations. We can even set up inside the WooCommerce pages. This is such a powerful feature as we control where to display and when to display it. Okay, I want to display my desktop sidebar, so I go with after widget, toggle off canvas content, and on the show on the device, make sure you choose desktop. The priority, I set mine to 4. Keep in mind that if you set a higher priority number to the same location, it will appear above the one with lower priority in the HTML output. Publish. Now we begin the layout with Cadence Blocks. So click on this little gear icon to the left side to start building. The first step is to add a single row layout. If you notice, my sidebar background and width, I have set them to black color and 600 pixels. In the display settings, I have set to the entire website. I want all my users can see these elements. I could define a condition to only certain types of users. This time it remains like that. And now I had the content, I click on the plus sign and I search for the testimonial block. This is a cadence-free block. We have 4 built-in styles. I go with the third one. I choose the grid layout instead of the carousel. In the testimonial items, I go with 2 items and I want 2 customer reviews. The final step is pretty simple. I want to embed this inside my header toggle area widget. Head back to WordPress dashboard, customize, and then element. From there, you copy the shortcode. Next, navigate over to Appearance, Customize, Header of Canvas section, and toggle widget area. Now add a new widget. I select a HTML text inside the content area. I paste here the shortcode. Hey, congrats, you have made it. You've learned how to create your custom content in Cadence Element hooks with the amazing Cadence Theme Pro add-on. Thank you so much for watching this entire tutorial all the way through the end. If you have any questions about this content, make sure to ask them in the comments below. If you got value from this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel, leave a like down below. I see you in my next time. My name is Natalie.